Here we are, stranger. We made it after all, didn't we? You can find Gilfi's court just the other side of the beach. Or if you want to go further north, look for my brother, Nidbald. He runs that route.
Yes, I am a captain. But no, I'm not going anywhere just now. Hey, are you that foreigner Volbald brought along? He told me you got him beer. Maybe you bring me some too. Oh no, it's liquor. Fur-gone liquor. Get me a tankard of that, then we can talk about me ferrying you. Did you get my fur-cone liquor? No. Well, stop bothering me then. Did you get my fur coat?
Heard songs composed for you, the slayer of 1,000 monsters. It is an honor, if I may say so. You are a hero of this world. It is only one, however. We believe there are at least 9 worlds existing together in the great world tree Yggdrasil. From the nothingness of the Ginnungagap, it grows out of 3 wells, the well of Urd and the well of Mima in the primordial worlds of ice and fire where the giants dwell, and one in the darkness of Helheim, not unlike your river Styx. Up in its branches lies glorious Asgard, from whence the Aesir came, and the unseen realms of other gods and spirits like Vanaheim and Alfheim. And in the midst of it all, seemingly far away but touched by them all, are we, in Midgard. One only has to look around to see it, the rainbow bridge upon which the Aesir travel, the listless fog in the barrows, or the sound of Dornor's mighty chariot. They are all echoes from elsewhere. There are many tales of gods traveling between the worlds, especially Woden on his 8-legged horse on his unending quest for wisdom, or when the Jotun king Thrym stole the hammer Jotun from Asgard and wanted Freya as his bride in exchange. There are also many creatures living on the tree itself who gnaw and claw at it as it grows back, like the wily Ratatoska, who carries words of malice between the noble eagle at the top of the tree and the monstrous Nigghogger at the bottom, who continues the feud for his mischievous amusement. We humans are not destined to see those worlds, except for Helheim, where the dishonorable dead go. Only those who die in glorious combat will the Valkyries carry to Asgard. Or so we thought. But where will I go if I perish fighting against those very warriors? It's all very worrying. Your presence brings us hope, hero.
These brutes frown upon men who study Freya's magic. They say it's dishonorable. But how can power be shameful? Goodbye.
We are Fjolkönig, knowing of many things. We have seen you come, World Walker. We have seen you go. fiend bid farewell. A hero has left. The breath of spring. Betrayal of the gods. A princess called out. A hero has come. The blot of autumn. Betrayal of the gods. A king cries in silence. A hero will go. The sons of winter. Betrayal of the gods. Time will part the fog, world walker. A king wants to see you. An adversary awaits.
You have traveled to many places, am I right? Maybe you can help me solve this mystery. 5 years ago, my mistress acquired this magnificent cauldron, which harbors great power, but is also full of riddles. They say it was found abandoned in a moor in Jutland, but if you look at this relief plate, it is clearly of Celtic origin. Originally, it was adorned with 14 such plates, all made of pure silver. But someone dismantled it, and some pieces were buried nearby and others are still missing. With a great deal of time and amber, I have managed to retrieve most of the plates, and some in the strangest places. But there are 4 more I haven't been able to find. Most of the plates I found were in the possession of people who had no idea of their purpose, but just kept them because they looked valuable. They are made of silver after all. I suspect some of our Germanic brethren took this cauldron apart, fearing a power they could not understand. While some of them kept the pieces, others scattered them elsewhere. But even then, they could be anywhere north of Glauberg. Please keep a lookout for them.
Life is tough up here, but not so bad, you know. Or at least it wasn't until our gods turned on us. Our king warned us that they can be deceitful. My family once had a king in it as well, you know. The Great King, they called him. Last of a line of kings descended from Freyr himself. That was long ago. But see this brooch? I inherited it from my grandmother, and she from hers. This here was his symbol, or at least I think it was. Of course, nobody here believes me, otherwise they'd have to show me some respect. Ha! Say that his line ended with no remaining relatives, but I bet if they looked in his barrow, they would find all kinds of things with that emblem on it. I'm not going in there, though. I may be getting old, but I'm not crazy. We bury our dead kings in hill barrows to keep robbers out, of course, but also to keep them in. Those who rise as Draugr have magic, you know, and are said to be invincible to weapons. Some claim their powers are limited to their barrows where they defend their possessions, but others say they leave them and ride on our rooftops on moonless nights. A few brave souls have spent a night among the barrows, hoping that their ancestors will guide them in their dreams. But they may get more than they bargained for, especially at the beginning of winter, when the world of the dead touches our own. Anyway, I'm not going near the Great King's grave, even if he is my ancestor. He is a Draug for sure. Now, where was I? Anyway, I'm not going. You've brought something for our king? What is that, a plant? Well, go in then. But he'd better like it! What are you looking at? Move along!
Can it be true? You are the one promised to us. The hero of the South. The vanquisher of titans and gods. When my daughter set out to find you, I didn't believe you existed. But here you are. And you brought to us the power of Nerthus. You are a blessing in a dark time, hero. Perhaps our salvation. The Einherjar, Wodan's personal army, comprising what I once thought were heroes, have been laying waste to our settlements and to our outmatched troops. I fear that the Aesir have tricked me once again. And this time, they have come for my land. Maybe all of our lands. But when correctly prepared, the magic of this mistletoe could help turn the tide in the defense of my kingdom. And beat them back to where they came from. There is more grave news, however. My daughter has not yet returned. If her plan was, as you say, then she should have arrived here days ago. Ylva is one of my most capable captains and a formidable warrior. But of course, she is also a prime target for my enemies. If she went missing on our home shores after traveling half the world to find you, I fear they may have kidnapped her. Or worse. I am at a loss at what to do about this. Though there is something. In a place to the northeast, known as Scythen, stands a sacred shrine where the Aesir had entered this world for the first time in ages past. This could be where they are coming from now, and where they may have taken her. We are not yet ready for open battle. But if you want to help find my little darling, please travel to this shrine and see what you can find out. Any clue could be helpful. This is our only trail just now. Yes, I am old. Old enough to have seen the Aesir's good side and also the bad. You have no idea. But this kind of betrayal is unprecedented. We will be working on creating weapon enhancements from the mistletoe. But what shall I do if they have my daughter? Please, hero, go and find her.
This cannot be opened.
What are you looking at?
Welcome, stranger. Look at our shop. My father is the best smith in town. You'll find no sharper blades.
Good day. Right.
It's not right. They attacked us. Why would they attack us? It is not right. My husband, he probably made it out. He is a good hunter. He must have made it out. It's just not right. My village in the north. They came from the north. Why would they attack us? They burned our house, burned everything. I ran. I just ran.
Fine weather we have today, is it not? Almost too peaceful. Though you look like you come from warmer parts. Hellas, you say? Never heard of it. Farther north lies the shrine of Woden. In happier times it was a place of pilgrimage and feasting. To the north is the great wilderness where pines overpower the birches, and where trolls and wolves roam. Southeast of here lie our ancestral burial grounds, a chilly, foggy place. I'd stay away from there if I were you. On the far side of the birch forest you'll find a small hamlet and a mill, or what's left of it. I saw black smoke rising from there this morning. Farewell.
Giesel! Giesel! You need to help me. Help Giesel! She ran into the woods. I told her to come back, but she just ignored me. I said something horrible to her, but now I am too scared to follow. There are wolves around here, trolls, and then the Einherjar. Please, warrior, protect her. Tell her to come back to me. My dear Giesel. I don't know what got into her head this time. She never listens to me. Please hurry, if something happens to her. Ah, my little Giesel! You saved her! Thank you so much, stranger. I'll bring her back to town before she gets any funny ideas again. Ah, my little Giesel!
not enough energy. Need more energy.